Good morning, everybody. How we doing today? It is Wednesday, I believe. Podcast. Ooh, I need to check if I did a pre-scheduled podcast. Let's see if it worked. I haven't done this before. Oh, it's just now 10 o'clock. So I scheduled the podcast, this week's podcast, to auto-publish at 10 o'clock. So we'll see if it comes up. We'll check here in a minute. So I have Gamma Gamma from Amarillo Stationery joining me this week. So yeah, look for that soon. Someone tell me when it appears in the podcast if I don't check, in the podcast feed if I don't check. So great conversation with Eric, one of the awesomest peoples. It's 7 a.m. What did I say? What did I say? Oh, 10. Yes, I said 10 a.m. for the podcast. Yes. Happy time zone release day. So, yeah, we'll see. Hey, Eric. Glad you're here. Appreciate you. But yes, good morning, everyone. Let me catch up on some alerts. Two Hands of Blue. 46 months of subbing. Dang, that's a lot of months of subbing. CFAZ, 11 months of subbing. Let's go. My favorite number. My favorite number is 11. Did you know that? You see the episode? Nice. All right. Now don't listen to it until we're done here today. So, no, just kidding. You can ignore me and go listen. Let's see here. Oh, man, it's not coming up for me yet. See, now I'm worried about it. Come on, man. Come on, man. We'll figure it out. Today, I look good today. I appreciate that. I feel pretty good today, I think. Look at the gray in the beard, though. I feel pretty good. Yeah, like I don't know. I'm ready. I got a lot of things to do today, and I feel like pretty structured about it. You know, like streaming. Like I was doing my 5-year journaling this morning. All right, y'all got it. Okay, good. All right, awesome. Thank you all. Doing my journaling. Trying to do a little bit more mental health stuff, like getting back into like my afternoon meditation, a little more writing, things like that. Schmevelin, 68 months of subbing, trying to take care of myself, right? So that's a very important thing that we talk about here sometimes. Y'all got to take care of yourself. Like pens, writing pens. Oh, not that screen. Welcome, Spazzy. Literally like writing pens. Look at this little baby pen and this giant honkin' pen and this colorful yellow pen and this really neat little fun pen. Liber, 15 months of subbing. Let's go. Sherry Bobbins, 19 months. I appreciate you. So, yeah, man, it's like I had a crazy Monday, bad mentals Monday. So trying to take care of myself. I appreciate the follow, Spazzy. If like we literally talk about writing all day. Well, most days. Talk about pens, paper, stationery. We talk about stationery, not writing. Double Skogsy, Needle Girl with the stream giveaway. We give away a lot of stationery too. Let's do that. Yeah, I'm on the Double Skogsy bandwagon. I talked about that. Papa Weo, 24 months. The Mongoose, 33 months. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. All right, Needle Girl, let's do this. I got one more day to catch up on here. We can get back to that later. Schmevelin with the gifted sub. Let's go. We also take care of each other here. We try. Like, we try to have a good vibe here and allow ourselves to escape for just a minute. But yes, 2 Skogsy pins because he wanted my feedback on the baby Saguaro, which is what we're talking about. All right, let's do this giveaway, Needle Girl. You know, I have an unboxing to do today, so I'm not going to do anything new from that, but we'll do something for that later. Spazzy, this is the ice box of happiness. Let me get you a bigger picture here. This is where all the giveaway stuff lives, and people's pets pictures. What about digital writing, typing stories? So we actually have a bunch of authors here, a bunch of people who are published authors in this stream. A lot of them do handwriting for their... for like first drafts and things like that. But yeah, but like I'm not a writer as far as like, hey, let's discuss how to like create stories and stuff. I don't do that kind of thing. All right, Needle Girl. Let's do this. A Lumsipa. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Mafia Geek, 35 months of subbing. Let's go. A hype train. We just existed today. Wednesdays are different now. No post podcast buzz. I'm pretty. You write fanfic, so we have romance writers here. We have fantasy writers here. Anyone else? Yeah, so your hands start to hurt. So like fountain pens do help a lot of people with that. To-do list writers. Yeah, to-do list writers. So this is something that helps writers. So thanks to Needle Girl, we have this redemption. I keep clicking the wrong button, chat. We have a big honking notebook to give away. Screenwriting, does that count? Sure. Of course. And lots of readers here. Rob, I owe you an email. The schedule looks great. I'm going to pick one out for you. I don't know if fountain pens help my hand, but they help my soul. Yes. The only things fountain pens don't help with are your budget, your bank account. Everything else is great. So Needle Girl, we're giving away. This is where we found my special note here. What is it? What's up, SD? Ooh, Masubi bank paper. Masubi bank paper. Dang. If I didn't already have like 2 or 3 other ones, I'd be keeping this for myself. So this is a Masubi bank paper notebook that I found in the Closet of Doom. A note to where the missing pins were. We need a map. So yeah, this is a fantastic paper. Got the notification for the podcast. Nice. So yeah, this is from Daryl Masubi Pens that I picked up at a fountain pen show at some point in time. So let's give it away. Hype train, give Carolina Pen Co. with the gifted subs. 5 gifted subs. Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate you. If y'all got a gifted sub, tell Jonathan thanks. And then check out your emotes. It's fun stuff. Procrastinating doing taxes right now. I did that. Maybe that's why I was so stressed Monday, because I turned mine in Monday as well. So yeah, I feel that. And I always owe because I don't pay. I don't do the quarterly payments. So fun self-employment times. Okay, Masubi Bank. Thanks again, Needle Girl, for the point redemption. Let's do this. All right, exclamation point waffle. Exclamation point waffle. Anyone can enter. Anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide. You must be present to win. And you must email me your shipping address if you do win. Thank you again, Jonathan. You never seen anyone have a special interest in pens? So yeah, I've actually been doing this. My blog started in 2007. I've been writing online about pens since then. Been podcasting since 2012. So yeah, lots of good stuff all the time. Lurlini with the bits. Message effect. I like that. Blog Balder with the cheery bits. Mike Ono Solo with the prime sub. I missed that. Thank you, Mike. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you. Enjoy your emotes. I did drop the 42 prime emote in someone's email. Someone's chat yesterday. A gamer chat. They were talking about their age. They turned 42, so I got to use the 42 prime. I hooked my current guy because I love pens. Nice. Heck yes. All right, so we're doing a giveaway right now, thanks to Needle Girl's Point Redemption, the Masubi Bank Paper Notebook. Glorious bank paper and the amazing Masubi notebook format. Great binding, great style. Love it. Y'all got a couple minutes left to enter, so no rush. I've been drinking coffee in my coffee trip mug. Out of curiosity, do you have ASD? I do. I don't. What is ASD? ASD. So I've been drinking coffee out of this. I got this at the California Pen Show. Autism spectrum disorder. I do not. I definitely probably have like undiagnosed ADHD. We have a squirrel emote for that. I'm very. It's tough for me to like get work done sometimes, but I don't have ASD. But we also have plenty of people probably with ASD that are very much independent, and it's a really good help to manage a lot of those things. Oh, what I was going to say. Not great for the hot. Love the mug, love the design. Probably we want to use this for water. Yeah, we're all a little neurodivergent here. We definitely have a lot. Probably like a higher percentage. So my coffee's not staying very warm in here. This is no Zojirushi. Sorry, April. How is that a mug? It's just incorrect terminology. Yeah, the coffee trip bottle is bad for coffee. So this hasn't even been in here in an hour, and we're already into the lukewarm phase. So my son was diagnosed autism spectrum disorder last year. Yep. Just got here. What did I waffle for? So yeah, I've been chit-chatting. We're doing a Masubi bank paper notebook. Not drinking it fast enough. Yeah, this is the backup coffee. So I had like a couple of cups of coffee this morning. Y'all got about a minute left for this giveaway, by the way. Just got the notification for the podcast. Great. So I drank a couple cups, then I just been getting ready, eating breakfast, taking a shower, whatever, working a little bit this morning. So I put the extra coffee in here, like from the pot or in something. I was like, oh, let me use this today. And I've used it before, and it hasn't stayed warm very long. Oh, that's an interesting emote we got today. I like it. And yeah, it's just cool. All a little neurospicy. We definitely understand each other, and we have good empathy for each other. Sometimes feels like a superpower, but I feel you on the ADHD. Yeah. It's just so swingy, right? Like what I was writing about in my journal was like I had a couple hours on Monday that were extraordinarily tough. And I just like to kind of like note that down. And like, because you can't, like, most of the time we can't find a reason for these things. It just happens. Like, there's not always a trigger, or there's not always a cause. So it's good to kind of keep track of it, even though I don't have like a log track. All right, this giveaway is closed. Boom. All right. You require order to function. I function in chaos. You guys can that's pretty good. All right, let's pick a winner here. Let's go. Fiendor. You win. You win the notebook. The awesome notebook. Thank you again, Needle Girl, for the point redemption. Fiendor, if you're here, you win. Super sweet bank papery notebook. Have you ever used bank paper notebook? Oh, we also have corgis with bee holes on them. Fiendor HDTR. I don't know what that means. Is that like hodl? Or Hodor? Which one is that? Congratulations. You win. Fiendor? No. You have not used this? It's great. Do you use fountain pens, Fiendor? This is panic typing to claim. Exactly. It's like, oh, it's me. Smash. You got me in a bank paper just said is departed. Yeah, it's a not for everyone thing. Happy birthday. Sweet. Is it your birthday? Niku Joy. But yes, happy birthday. Yeah, Fiendor. I think Fiendor must be driving right now. Not in the pins, but I'm in love with the vibes here. We are a full vibes stream. We really nerd out about stationery, but a lot of this is just like. So one of the reasons why I think this works, Spazzy, is because the things that we're into, we don't get to say them out loud a lot, like in our normal lives, right? We don't get to say, ooh, that pen writes so smooth, or ooh, did you see the color of that ink, right? We don't get to say those things in our daily lives. So here we can come in and say these things. Fiendor driving, got it. Man, I nailed that one. Nailed it. Like people watching enjoy their hobbies and crafts. Yeah, like it's a certain level of nerdery that just kind of works. So, all right, let me set that aside. Let me do, if you'll allow me, which you don't have a choice, I'm gonna do driving and twitching. Y'all are out of hand. If y'all will allow me, I want to catch up. Let me mark that off. I want to catch up. I was in the midst of journaling when I started. What's up, Meep? How are you doing today? Appreciate you being here. I want to finish. Man, I just smudged the heck out of that. I want to do yesterday's post. So give me just a second. While I was in the throes of this, just running late. I love hearing people talk about what makes them happy, even if it's something I don't really care for. Yeah, totally. All right, what were we using? So we were using our Skogsy Saguaro. So I used a Waterman Blue ink cartridge in this. And this cartridge, or at least this ink, when it sat overnight and I picked it up this morning, this is standard Yovo nib and feed. This happens to be a FC medium. It's kind of stubbish. We're calling journaling entries posts now. I call everything chat. My terminology is already a mess. I already called this a mug. It is what it is. The ink was very, very dark and smeary, and then got it down to the normal color that I expected, right from the jump. That happens a lot when the pens sit. You're a blogger when you call a journal entry a post. I didn't see, and I didn't even realize it. I wouldn't have known it until you said that. But yeah, this is that was a lot of color change for a few hours spaced up from not using. Meep, I appreciate the follow. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I guess it's oxidation, but it's pretty aggressive for I get it if I hadn't used this pen in a week, but it's really dark, and it's done that every time, so we'll see. All right, so let me catch up on yesterday. And I didn't write down, this nib is pretty old, and I didn't write it down what it is, and it's just been loose. I think it's a stub, a medium stub. But I need to kind of inspect it and see. It doesn't feel edgy enough to be a cursive italic. But even, look at the ink. So I've already used it this morning, and you can see how dark this is to how light it is here. And I've already written with it this morning. So it's constantly. Spicy Miso getting a signed photo of Brad. I got to print those pictures. I got to do something. I'm going to do something. Oh, yeah, Rhodia. is so smooth. That's kind of a surprise when you're using fountain pens. That's why like the combination of pen, paper, and ink. How old is the cartridge? It's a few years old. The pen is micarta. Even the swirly part, it's just a like a I forget the terminology. I don't know what you would call this kind of micarta, but this is like a traditional woven micarta, and then this is I don't know how to explain it. Brad, you should have the pickleball picture printed as a magnet. Ooh, that's a good eye. Do you have Birmingham inks? I do. Tony says hi. She's proofreading a book, and I'm trying to distract her with the stream. Tell her I said hi. Tell her I enjoyed her videos from the show. How many hours did she, I'm going to ask her questions now. How many hours did she sleep in the van during the drive to and from? Because I'd be out. Ooh. All right, Ruben. All right. So, Tony, are you proofreading digitally or analogically? Brad, could you have said that any dirtier about enjoying the videos? Probably, because I don't even know what I said. Oh, Preppy, what nib size did you end up going with, Okie dokie? I can't remember from yesterday. All right. Sorry. Got it. Is there a finer nib than 03? I think there's an 02. There's an 02 on the Preppy, right? So 03, I think, is the stock, like the standard, most common, fine platinum Preppy. 02 would be extra fine. And then what did we say? 05 after that would be like the medium broad. All right. Thank you. We're caught up now. She read a whole book and took notes in the car. She's using a Blackwing glow-in-the-dark model to take notes, but it's really like 16 hours coming and going. Oof. Oof. All right. Okay, so today, of course, Ruben. Also, it's normal for ink to appear on the actual nib itself. Oh, do I have a story for you? Okie dokie. I wrote about that this weekend. So I have a members program. I make my living doing stationery for all of you new people here. So the blog has a membership program. I write a newsletter every week. And this week, I wrote about the one thing that bothered me so much about fountain pens when I started was having a blob of ink on top of the nib until I learned that no, okie dokie, that is not an issue. It happens. It's normal. Let's see. We don't have any here. But I used to just obsess about cleaning the nib because I didn't know. And yeah, Gamma Gamma. So Gamma Gamma's on the podcast. Podcast is out. Gamma Gamma. We talked about on the podcast this week. You've been wiping it off. You will never win. You will never win. That is what I've learned. So eventually, keep wiping it off. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm looking at some of my pens right now to see if they're very messy. Nothing too drastic here to even bother showing y'all. Yes, I would essentially detail the nibs. Yeah, it's a little bit on the pen I was just using, but this is pretty light. But like right there on the edge. Kenshin Amura, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Let's see here. You're not even really going to be able to see it, probably. Namiki Winter Vlad, 43 months of subbing. You're no longer Prime, sir. Oh my gosh. Anyway, we can't get this one dialed in. There's too much going on screen. But yeah, there's like a little thing here. But like the more you wipe it off, the worse you generally make it. And that's something I learned. Like, oh, that's okay. It's normal. It's a feature. Yeah. So now I talk about that, and now I don't care that I get, here's where the breather hole is. Yeah, that's where it should be. Now I get ink on my fingers and don't care. So it's just a getting used to it type of thing. So it's something, yeah, it was a learning experience for me. Mr. Leach to you, that bothered me, so I just filled the cartridge or converter directly and not put the nib in the bottle. I do that most of the time. Do you think the ink spots on the nib are more of a symptom of the nib or the ink itself? I think it's a symptom of how you use the pen and bang it around and things like that. It's probably more a symptom. I don't know. It's both, because like orange inks, right, have different like chemistry that cause nib crud, which that's an ink problem, right? And then some nibs, like if it's a more flexy nib, it's going up and down on the feed a lot more. So there's just more opportunity for ink to come through. So I bet there's an ink resistant nib out there. You wouldn't want that. You wouldn't want like a hydrophobic nib. Because of how the ink flows. It would make it inconsistent. Even on the outside, maybe someone could coat the outside of it. I still wouldn't like that. You start playing with the writing too much, I think. And that's just an assumption. I've certainly never had any like concept. Speaking of orange inks, this is my new favorite orange. Can we get a Procyon Flynn timeout, please? All right, chat. Let's have a fight. Let's fight. All right, I'm going to show you an ink, and I want you to tell me, I want you to write in chat what color you think this ink is. What color is that ink? Go. All right, I'm just watching, learning. Yeah, this is not orange. Got him. Y'all are wrong. Swatch doesn't do justice. Nope. This is the link you sent, Procyon Flynn, and now we're calling you out. This is a yellow ink. Procyon's like, no, not like that. I didn't mean it like that. I mean, when you see it in real life. Got him. Oh gosh, yeah, this is macaroni and cheese powder. There's a good ink color. If I didn't already make an orange, we could make macaroni and cheese powder. For lack of a better term, Bia, I think you're right. So Uniball does a color called golden yellow. That's amazing. And it looks like this, which it's a name. It's also partially fluorescent. What? Like on purpose? Okay, let's read this. Phoenix fountain pen ink blazes with an energetic spectrum flowing from a luminous yellow to a subtle smoldering orange when highly saturated. So a lot of ink will turn it orange on hydrophobic papers. So that's your Rhodius, that's your coated papers. Like the legendary bird It embodies the spirit of renewal and vibrancy, setting your words alight with its dynamic radiance. Wow. That's a description. I like it. Luminous, hydrophobic. Wow. We've used the word hydrophobic twice independently today. Yeah, have you tried lighting this on fire, Procyon Flynn? Have you tried lighting it on fire? We've already lost the plot today, chat. It does say orange, but only in heavy saturation on hydrophobic papers. It's a lot of words that say yellow-orange. It's good words. It's good words. Oh, wait. We're not done, Ruben. We got to go back to the bottle. Hang on. Meticulously compounded by hand with highly purified water, diluent, humectant, lubricant, thickener, suffragant, preservative, and colorant. Boom. What's the normal price for an ink? It's all over the place. This is a good mid-price. 50 milliliters. So 50 milliliters, the quantity of the bottle, for $17 is a good price. Like an ink we say that's popular. Is there a $200 ink? Only in a secondary market where it's been rare, like where it was a limited edition and people really liked it. As a new product, the most expensive ink that I recall paying for is Platinum Chokuro, which was about $60 for 50 milliliters, I believe it was. Or was it 60? But it was like $50 or $60 for a new bottle of ink. That's way out of line. So like Pilot Oroshizuku, Diamine inks, like Diamine 50 milliliters or what, $18? Pilot Oroshizuku 50 milliliters, $22. So yeah. Chokuro's watching me. Nice. It was 60. When was it 60 milliliters? $4 for 30 milliliter Diamine. Yeah, that's great. Monteverde has 30 mil for 12. Yeah. Pens are more expensive. It depends, right? Surfactant. Yeah, I knew I was stuck on that one. Do you know of any online resources that catalog all the various inks and what they're best used for? I was listening to one of your early podcasts and you mentioned pigmented ink should not be used in fountain pens. I don't know. That's not a hard line. I use pigmented inks in fountain pens. I don't think the only thing you don't want to do is use like India inks in fountain pens, that type of thing. But if you're looking for ink colors, go look at mountainofink.com. How about those new Lamy inks? Yeah, we talked about them yesterday. So did you just is that Digital Medivas, is that a sample, is that a digital sample of Phoenix? Red Chalk Leonardo from Mont Blanc is $200 on eBay. Yeah. There are some rare limited edition inks. That you can use pigmented inks in fountain pens. You just have to be careful a little bit. You have to consider the lobster a little bit. Found my grandfather's Parker 51 that hasn't been used in a while. Should I clean it somehow before inking? Yes, Amatai, with water. So try to flush it with water as much as you can, depending on that filling system. I don't know if it's a push button or I don't know which kind. So flush as much water through it as you can, and then fill it with water and let it sit for a day or two and try to like loosen the gunk. Right? It's going to take some time to clean that, probably, if it was inked. Yeah, so you want to fill it with water, expel it. Fill it with water, expel it. Try to get as much stuff as you can get out. And then once you do that, fill it with water and let it sit for a day and let it kind of knock off any other particles and get it as clean as possible. And you can just use standard tap water. We're drinking iced coffee now, chat. All right. Let's do an unboxing. So we have an order from Vaness. I was getting some review goods. So tomorrow we're going to finally get to my organization stream where I work on the content calendar for upcoming product reviews. Probably need to send some stuff to the review crew, things like that. How do you remove the nib and feed from TWSBI Eco so you can get all the ink out when you're trying to clean? That's it's called friction fit. I don't have one right here. You literally just kind of like slightly wiggle it and it'll come straight out. It's called a friction fit, and TWSBI is one of the easiest ones to get ink out. I don't have one right here to demonstrate, but I can get one later. Only drink cold brew. I can't do hot drinks. I feel that. I usually drink cold brew at pen shows. I mean, I'll have a hot coffee in the morning, but then I'm only getting iced coffee the rest of the day. All right, we'll put that over there. Put that over there. All right, so this is a lot of product review stuff. So let me just kind of blindly go through and see what we're going to do. Don't use boiling water. That is actually a pro tip. Does coffee work with a fountain pen? People will paint with coffee. Like, it's not going to work like great as a writer, but people will paint with it for sure. Lilium, that's how I feel. Even if it's cold, like weather-wise. Not always necessary to remove feed. Exactly. So, Slumberland Studio was asking me yesterday. Let me show you all this while I get this going. So Slumberland was asking me on this cleaning post, why do you remove the nib and feed in some but not all? And asked on stream yesterday, because this was the after. So the after, I had, some things separated here. And this if you look up here in this orange bowl, this is why. So I had one particular feed and ink combination where even after I cleaned out the pen and flushed water through the nib unit with it all together, it was still running brown. So I disassembled that one. That was in this Edison Beaumont here with Mormon Antique Sepia. I don't know if it's Antique Sepia. The Mormon Sepia that Glyph sent me. And you can see how even after rinsing it, it still had some residue between the fins. So I just soaked that in water. And like a couple hours later, I came and got it back out. And then this Bia with the Prime sub. Thank you so much. Converter work with a Preppy? Yes. Who sells it? Like pen stores are gonna sell it. That's a pretty specific item. Like you can get them, but you're gonna have to go to like a pen store. I mean, like an online pen store. So like this converter had the shimmer ink. This converter and feed had shimmer ink in it. So this was the Scriptus Niagara Peach. So those shimmer does not go in the same bowl. Like normally if I have a bunch of feeds, I'll just put them all in the same bowl. Shimmer, I want this to be separate so I can rinse it separately. Oh, Hair and Pin Nerd, there's no questions that's too noobish. We'd like it all. Please. So that's why sometimes I separate them, but then you get something like a platinum nib and feed, which is this in the Nikaya, or all these sailors down here. They clean so well when you just flush them with the booger suckers. Like, I don't need to take those apart. And they're a little more difficult to take apart. Yovos are so easy to take apart, though. That's why I do it. So, yeah, all the noob questions are allowed and encouraged, to be quite honest. All right. So, Vaness unboxings. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, we love the beginner questions here. We have so much knowledge and information in this chat. Speaking of sepia, I did a thing this weekend and added a little wearing hole heart and a converter with diamine sepia, and it looks cool. That hurts my brain. Would this be a fountain pen cult? I'd say we're pretty close to a cult. All right. So this is the big Sailor fude. Reinserting the feed on Sailor is nerve-wracking. I try not to take apart my Sailors or pilots, but yeah. So this is the Sailor with the fude nib. So I've used the Hokoro dip nib. I took that out of here. Let's see if I can get in here without destroying it. Because I kind of want to take a picture of the packaging, but I can do it without the packaging. But this is the classic fude that they've had for a while. The large one. So this is really, really brush-like, right? You can see how large it is. What is that fountain pen nibs that opens or spreads apart, creates thicker lines? It's like a flex nib. Zaldat, thank you for the follow. So this is the classic fude that Sailor sells. That's still like reasonably priced. I think this is like $20. I don't even know. Yes, $20. And since the concept of this nib, beginners don't look. This is not a broken nib. So this is supposed to be nice, Procyon. This is gives you're writing a brush like feel to it. So this has a nice longer barrel for larger strokes. They only sell on yeah, these are great nibs. Ooh, cartridges. So yeah. So I wanted to get this is the classic basic fude that Sailor sells outside of the Hokoro dip nib. I believe this one has 2 angles. Not in this pen. I think there's 2 models. I need to look. Let me see if the like one of them is, you know, like a 30 angle and one of them is a 40. Oh yeah, I was right. So there's a 40, which is a flatter, and a 55, which I think, which one is this one? I mean, I'm guessing because it's the gold one, it's 55. Yeah, that's 50. That's definitely 55. So that's definitely past that. So you can see the angle here, maybe. So that's a more vertical style. Good morning, Bart. It's on the front label. There it is. There it is. Thank you. I didn't see it there. So 55. So there are 2 different sizes. So the 40 will be flatter. So this is something to play around with, maybe review, maybe to send it to someone to review, something like that. But this pen has been around a while. I don't know when they first started offering these, but this is not a new thing from Sailor. It's just not always available. They have one in the 1911 style body as well, as if you prefer that pen shape. What do you like, shorter? Like not in this long body? What is this? What did I order here? Oh, Scarlet, y'all. We had to get the Scarlet. I need to get... It's a small 1911 with a fude nib. Interesting. I don't think I've noticed that. So I had to get this because my theory, chat, is that this was supposed to be the pairing of Pink Cliff was supposed to be the matte instead of the Violet Blackberry that they did. So that's my theory, that this was supposed to be Pink Cliff's partner, because Violet Blackberry was a glossy pen. And actually prettier than this, I think. But this is great. Like, I'm glad this is a stock color. They needed something interesting in the stock colors. So they did a good job with this. Even if my theory says, oh, thank you, Toga. That is brown. It kind of looks brownish. In person, it definitely looks more violet. It is definitely not scarlet. It is definitely not scarlet. But we got this. We'll probably just give this away at some point, like on the blog. Like, I'm not going to be reviewing this pen. This scarlet. What color do you think? What color is scarlet, Amatai? What color? We had this conversation the other day. To you, what color is scarlet? According to Lamy, this is scarlet. So yeah, this will probably be a blog giveaway, maybe next week or something like that. All right. Just like honey, chat. I was definitely getting this one. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this one. Scarlet's a bright red with a bit of orange. Yeah, I think most people will think of scarlet as like a bright blood red. Yeah, this is a great color. What did I get? All right, extra fine. This one this is like this reminds me of like the vintage color series that a lot of companies do, Pilot and Zebra. Put some of that amazing orange ink in it. That would be hot. So yeah, this is a good rich color. So we'll see what to do with this one. Where's the chocolate brown Lamy Safari? I gave mine away years ago. It's a great color. It was matte too. I'd say the new Safari is plum. I'd say that's pretty accurate. Yeah, I just think, unfortunately, I think of Ohio State in the United States, which is a terrible thing to think about. But they're something scarlet in their color. So you put a green ink in this one, Strange Camel, that's killer. Sorry, SD Red, the Ohio State University. That's pretty funny. This is like honey, yes. Just like scarlet, no, that's not scarlet. Honey, yes, this is honey. I wish they would do something like this on the barrel. That would be cool. If we could get a barrel with like this pattern. Like they did the guilloche pattern. Coral had chevron pattern or guilloche pattern. They've done a couple guilloche patterns over the years. Go ahead and drop that on this. Hexagons are the bestagons. Yeah. Go ahead and drop that on one of these, Kaveco. I know you can do it. I'm from an ACC family and dated a dude from Ohio State for a while. I was told firmly he would be not allowed to visit during March. All right, enjoy your lurk, okie dokie. Please enjoy all your stationery equally. All right, this is something I'm probably going to review. So this is the Dred Graffel pencil that I haven't had to try yet. So y'all know I like my standard ballpoint. Actually prefer the ballpoint over the gel. This is the pencil version that Mike likes. That I'm going to. This is going into the review queue because I want to see if I get it as a pencil. 0.7. What color? It's this color, but I was trying to see if they had a color name for it. But it is this. Is this blue? Let me open this up real quick. What is the best non-destructive way? I do obsess a little bit over unboxing some of this stuff because I want to take pictures later, but this is good. That's a fun lurk command. Yeah, we ended up having to change it. Ended up marrying an SEC alum. Hilarious. All right, let me cut this. Kaveco Lux. Which one's the Lux? Yeah, this is kind of a lavender pencil. I'll show you. Now that we have blown up the sticker, we're going to remove it. All right. So I think the color is actually going to be better than what it shows on here. That's pretty representative. So yeah, that's a neat look. And it's like a gray. This is a really pretty pencil. I keep calling it a pen. But I'm curious, like, about its operation, right? So it's a twist, but it's a spring fit twist. How would you call this? So it's a mechanism, right? It doesn't continuously twist. It springs and bounces back, and that's one knock. So like every spring and bounce back, it's a knock, which is good. Like you can use it one hand, you can twist it like this. It's fine. Spring loaded, yeah, that's probably a good way to put it. So it's a spring loaded twist. Yeah. But it's not, so like some vintage mechanical pencils will have, what are those ones called? Like that really twist. It uses normal pencils, leads. This is a 0.7, so any 0.7 lead will fit this. Not ratcheted. Auto point. So I'm thinking of auto point. So the auto points didn't have a knock. They would have they would twist from the cone up here, and that's how you would extend the lead. So auto point was what I was thinking about, right? Isn't that the right one, the vintage one, where you would just twist here, and there was no like stepping of. Yeah, I guess this could be like a ratchet. So interesting. It's got a really good feel to it. It's not as light as I thought it would be. I think this actually might be good. I'm pleasantly surprised with first feel. A lot of times I do kind of get a first impression. Paper Made has that on a mechanical pencil that looks vaguely like a wooden one. Yeah. I have some of Jonathan Veely's mechanical pencils that I've yet to review that have that auto point type mechanism, the front end type of feel. Since all of Octopus Ink has me painting now, yeah, Legendary Pencil Co. So I have 2 Legendary Pencil Co's, and I think the deployment mechanism of the lead is like that old auto point front end twist mechanism. They're not a click. So now I'm a brush pen tester, apparently. A water brush pen tester, I should say. So this one was on there. Still waiting on the Spoke 9. Yeah, those come up. Those are few and far between. We make them. They're just pretty rare. Just from a mechanism acquisition perspective, they're hard to get. And when we do, they always sell out. But we'll have when we get them, it's like single digits of them. So now that I'm a water brush person, we can test other brands of water brushes. We are hopefully going to work on a clutch this year, which is what I really want. So, and also since we're brush people and we do painting now, check this out. I got a white ink to test. Since we're painters now. Clutch hype, I'm hyped. So this is Octopus Write and Draw White Polar Bear. I just got a sample of this because I'm not going to put this in a fountain pen, but this would be good for painting, I think, and we'll see how it goes. Is these? I don't have black paper, but it can go over like some of the other inks. I mean, I do have black paper, but my intent for using this was to mix in the ink palette. So this stuff is great. Y'all like this stuff? Clutch Spoke, yeah. I really want that. So yeah, something to play around with. Has anyone put this in a fountain pen? Like, I mean, technically it should be fine. If it's like their other pigmented write and draw stuff, which I've used in fountain pens, I wouldn't want it to live there, or I'd use it in a very disposable pen. But it should be fine, right? Yeah. Fountain pen news, you used it. Yeah. Like this is one of the few. There's only a couple of white inks out there. I would put this in a fountain pen. I'm not going to. Just because of how I plan on using it, but I think it would work. I would put it like in a Platinum Preppy or something. You know, something less expensive, disposable-ish. Oh man, stickers everywhere. Kaweco stickers. Oh, I bought the little Kaweco converter. You can turn any spoke pencil into a 9mm if you buy a Pentel P209 and swap out the mechanism and nose cone. Hashtag truth, Mafia Geek. Good point. So, put it in the LVED. All right, this is that new Kaweco converter. How does this work? Oh, there it is. So it's got a little handle dealer here. You just push it out. Wow, this is, you gotta have baby fingers for this. Goes like this. And then you close it like that. So this I could have used this in my Saguaro. I've had Write and Draw ink in a TWSBI Vac Mini for like a year. That'd be sick. Yeah, it's a good ink, like, and it works in fountain pens. So yeah, this seems a little fragile, but seems like Sailor's releasing a new Hokoro tip, a brush, and a new set of dipped in inks for black paper. Oh, heck yes, get composted. Those work great in the Axel S. Nice. Yeah, any short fountain pen, like the Mini Saguaro, doesn't fit anything more than a converter. I mean, excuse me, a short international cartridge. Like even in none of the other short converters fit in here, but this one, if you move down the handle, it should work, right? So that'd be about right here. It should fit. I just don't see the point of that converter. It'd be easy to refill a used cartridge. You're not wrong. Then again, I have 100 fountain pens that I don't use, so pointless is kind of my thing. So, should be fun. I tested that converter, the break it down, and the Shannon, it works in both. Yeah, it should be good. Sharpie acrylics. Those are cool. Hokey smoke, that's tiny. It is. All right, so this isn't it. So let's reorganize here. Copernicus, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you being here. Doing a little stationery unboxing here. So that's part one. Let's keep going. See what else we got here. So Tasha is calling this fountain pen sketch ink. And I was trying to figure out on the product listing whether this had some type of permanence. Right? That's normally what I think of as a sketch ink. Started production activities in Italy and Japan in 1969. Many of his works are permanently stored in museums around the world, such as the Museum of Modern Art in New York. Ruffna series with the theme of individuality and creativity by Mr. Kita. So this artist Kita. That's if you're gonna call something sketching, I would hope it would be, but I could never find any description, so I just ordered it. So let me see. No, this is just your basic stuff. Consult a physician in the case of accidental swallowing, Aziza, or if the ink gets in contact with the eyes. Okay. You have one of these. Let me see if it's waterproof. Yeah, we can test it. Nowhere does it say it's waterproof, but they call it a sketch ink. And specifically, like even on the bottle, sketch ink, 40 mil. And there was 3 or 4 colors, fountain pen news, I believe. And I just got like the standard blue. Because I didn't really, the other colors were fine, but I don't know, we can test it later. Oh yeah, there's the 4 colors. Not waterproof, great color, gotcha. Nowhere does it say it's waterproof, chat. I just want to be clear. Earth green, rose pink, woody brown. I felt like I had enough of these colors, even though it's blue. Or did I buy more than one? I don't know if I bought more than one. So it's just good sketch colors that they like. So cool. It's that whole like marketing thing for me. But we'll give this a shot and see. Might be a good color. It says accidental swallow, not intentional. True. So yeah, Aziza does not need to contact a physician then. What else? Looks like we got a bunch of inks. Lavender Coral from Ink Institute. This is actually, speaking of Aziza, Aziza's made me want to try more Ink Institute inks, and this one looks like a very complex blue blurple. I don't know if we're going to get time to swab these today, but it looked cool. You're getting a box from Vaness today too? Heck yeah. You got a sample of this and love it? So we might have to test this out later. Yeah, we can't really see it. But it looked on, so I was just going through the site picking stuff. It looked legible from a nib. Yeah, these bottles are great. So it looked legible from a nib. So this is Lavender Coral from Ink Institute. Let's see if we can pull this up. Pull up a swatch here. Bricky B, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. So yeah, this looked dark enough in the writing where it could be pretty solid. If y'all want to see it on your own screens, looks like that. So yeah, compelling. In as far as I think I'll be able to write with it and read it. So, something fun to try. All right, we got a lot of inks. Oh, not on the screen. I guess we're gonna have to look all these up. Why does is this a rabbit like with $1,000 coming out of its mouth? What did I do here? Oh, Fortune Bunny. I should just look at the thing. Fortune Bunny. We need to look up all these inks. I probably just bought this one because of the name. And that artwork is hilarious. Ooh, and it looks, oh, look at this. I see why I got this one now. Sheesh. 2023 limited edition Fortune Bunny Shimmer. Why is this not sold out? This ink looks rad. Medium black ink with low shading and silver shimmer. Dries in 30 seconds and blah, 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 blah. Damn. This ink is sick. This scratches my Shogun itch. That was my first ink spill. I spilled half the bottle. Oof. But did you enjoy the color? Did you enjoy the color? And there's no surprise that you bought this ink. Like literally zero surprise. Like this ink was made for you. But did you like it? Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to try this one. If you use shimmer in a pen, should we use medium and up nibs? You should if you want to get the best visual and flow. Technically, you could use it in an extra fine. You're just not going to get like the maximum inky experience in an extra fine, right? And technically it could clog a little bit more. But yes, to get the full color shimmer experience, wide and wet nibs. And the feed plays a big role, absolutely. So The more ink you can put on the page, however you deliver that ink, the better your visuals are going to be and getting that experience. So yeah, this ink looks sick. Wow, I did good on these. Man, boring blue's gonna have to take a back seat, except I love this color. I actually really, really love this color. Yep. So it depends on what you want to get out of the ink. So, all right, let's see what else. Junta, never wrong. Sup? It's up to you. Thank you for being here. More ink. Time of a day. I don't remember this one. Time of a day. Midnight. Made in Hungary. Journalize. Okay, this is Journalize. Okay, I've never tried a Journalize ink. Have y'all used Journalize inks? Why did I buy this color? Oh, because it's... Okay, this is why I bought it. Because it's 3 different colors in this set. Okay, let's see if I can find them all together here. So, there is Time of a Day, Dawn... Oh, shoot, there's 4. Dawn, Noon, Dusk, Midnight. Okay. So, yeah, they carried them once a while back, and they sold out immediately, and I didn't get one. So, I just happened to see them this time. So this is a part of a 4-color set. So this is Dawn, which is too light. That's a cool bottle, though. I like that bottle. This is Noon. This is Dusk. All of these are pretty light. Like, I would have trouble writing with this. And then this is Midnight, which is the one that I bought. So that's the one I have here. So this is a 4-part set. So I bought... So I know they're lurking now, but Okie Dokie was talking about, hey, our ink's expensive. So $28 for 30 milliliters, you're getting into... That's a pretty expensive price point, relatively speaking. So this is the bottle I bought here, which, it's funny... The box is very black. Like, this doesn't even look like a navy swatch on here. Like, I would think this was black. There's, like, no... That's why I was a little bit confused about this. It's like, why did I order a black ink? Oh, I didn't. I ordered that. So, this should be pretty cool. I've never tried to journalize ink. Yeah, Midnight looks the most usable. You think the box changes color with heat? No way. We're about to find out. Okay, you're right. Okay. Experience the ever-changing beauty of the day with Time of a Day original fountain pen ink series featuring shimmering handcrafted colors inspired by dawn, noon, dusk, and midnight. Made in Hungary, each 30 milliliter bottle is a work of art, and with the temperature-changing ink on the Hong Kong-produced box, the experience begins before you even open it. Heck yeah! What's up, Radical Jams? All right, so we're gonna temp change my box. It's uncomfortable to say. All right, let's do it, chat. We're not even gonna try the inks. We're just gonna make the box change colors. Let's see if we can do it. Ready to lean into this pen content? We've been going at it. So we're looking at some inks right now. Let's see what we got here. So the box is black here, right? This is not a feature that anyone needs. No one asked. Yeah, it was uncomfortable. Yeah. No one asked for this. No one needs this. This is not a selling point, but it could be fun. Let's find out. Let's see if I can. Yeah, this has been a spicy one. It's cool to see more inks from Hungary. My dad is from Hungary. Nice. Let's see how long we have to temperature check. Watching a man warm an ink box makes me question my choices. Me too, Slumberland Studio. Me too. Do you think it works? What do you think? What do you think? Have we done it enough? Have we warmed the box enough, chat? Do I need to Never mind. We've gone downhill quickly here. Let's see. That's crap. It didn't change. Lies. I put it next to my coffee mug, but it's already cold. Coffee. Put it in the microwave. My coffee bottle. How are we going to do this? What if I do... Boy, it smells, though. That didn't work. I want this to change colors. Time of day. I love you so much. I can't wait to open this box and see what wonderful colors you bring us. What even is this stream? I can't make it hot enough. What are we doing here? This is the ASMR content you came for. It's not changing, chat. It's a lie. The box is a lie. It also smells. Oh yeah, that's Slumberland's trigger. We can't do the creepy whisper voices. No, it says the box. With the temperature changing ink on the Hong Kong produced box, the experience begins before you even open it. We need to put it over here, chat. Maybe I need to put it over there. I'm determined to make this change. Do we have anything warm? Just putting a thumbprint on it now. Maybe need it to cool down rather than heat it up. True. Should I go put it in the freezer? I'll go put it in the freezer while we finish unboxing. We got more stuff to do. Chokuro. Yeah, it does, like, you would think a thumb press would, all right, so we're going to go put it in the freezer. Not the ink, though. All right, I'll be right back. This is great. Do you want the box? You can't have the box. Toby thinks I'm doing something. I'm not. I'm putting a box in the freezer. It's called content, Toby. The things we do, chat. Things we do. Setting the box on fire will change its colors. We're not going to do that. Okay. Wow. Let's continue. What are we even doing? Oh, gosh. All right. We had to get the blue-green snake. I just got standard of this one. There's all kinds of shimmers ones. Stream giveaway. Boom. Blue-green snake. Colorverse. Let's do it. This is the Colorverse Ink of the Year Special Snake Edition. Namiki Winter Vlad redeemed a stream redemption. And we're going to give this one away. This one's sweet. This is the non-shimmer version. Okay? This is the non-shimmer version, the standard version. This is a really cool ink. So there's 4 versions of this. Standard, no shimmer, and then 3 color shimmer versions. So perfect timing. Let's do this. Year of the Snake. Year of the Snake. Snake ink. That's 2 giveaway redemptions today. And that reminds me, I need to give away a spoke pin. We'll do that last. Where did I put that? Exclamation point waffle. Exclamation point waffle. Anyone can enter. Anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide. You must be present to win. And you must email me your shipping address so I know where to ship this to. It's It's the year of the snake, chat. Colorverse has been doing this for a few years now. Several different colors, several different versions each year. It's pretty cool. I like how they do that. Then let me find, what did I do with the pen for the last giveaway? Oh, I got mail. Shit. Oh, there it is. Hey, I got mail from last week. I just found it. Sorry about that. Oh, maybe I... Where's Gwen MPH? Oh my god. Where's Gwen MPH? Got it. We're opening this one because it should be pet pictures. She's gonna kill me. Kelly, what's up? I kept saying I never got the mail. It was in my bag. Stupid ass. Look, Coffee Monsters tape. So good. Best tape ever. Maybe the Sailor Lighthouse is in that bag. No, but the next giveaway is. Son of a gun. Well, I didn't print out the pictures yet, so that was good. I did save some printer ink then. Because this should have pictures in it. Let's see. All right, we're giving away the snake ink, chat, ! Waffle. This is the Colorverse ink of the year for snakes. Trying not to rip this tape because I maybe like save some of it. Got him. Oh, cute doggy. Got him. Lil Lenny, you are the best at attempting to enter twice. Oh my gosh. Ellie. So cool. All right, we gotta all right, see you, Mark. We have to let Gwen and PH know I got the mail. That is a very typical Brad move. Very typical Brad move. All right, everyone, bribe the bot and hope Mark Palmer 06 wins and then is not present to win, and then we can repick for one of y'all. So I think that's what we should be pulling for right now. Oh, you did it with the message effect? That's hilarious. Have we seen bananas and coffee in chat lately? No. And Alex hasn't been writing as much recently, though. We'll see. Oddly specific. All right, y'all got about a minute left. Oh, poor Gwen was stressed. Gwen stressed so much about this letter that I got the picture. She emailed me the picture so I could print it out myself. But we have had some inconsistencies in the new P.O. box, but turns out Brad just forgets stuff in his bag. What's up, dudes? All right, last call for waffles, chat. Last call for waffles. Then we have a few more things to bust out. SD Redneck is a professional as well. Problem exists between P.O. Box and desk. That's a fact. That is a fact. Your dang giveaways make me hungry for waffles. Yeah, that's not a really good idea, is it? All right, let's close this one out. What's the lore as to why it's waffle for getting a giveaway was asked earlier. So, hang on, let me close this real quick, and then we'll pick a winner. So, two things. The main reason was I had to stop using the word raffle for St. Jude. So, which was accurate. So I was trying to erase that word out of like my vocabulary for giveaways as just a habit. And then we had a Breakfast of Champions like if you did the normal the old command for ! Waffle we had, and it'd say Breakfast of Champions. So we just decided waffle was close to raffle. People would always type waffle as a joke. So, but yeah, it was born out of a need for me to stop using the word raffle. And then part of stream fun that we were having and just kind of meshed up. So there we go. There we go. All right, let's pick a winner. Is that an explanation? Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Accounting decision, true. All right, let's pick a winner. Boom. Susie, BMN. Susie, let's go. You are the winner of the Snake Ink. Snake Ink. Snake Ink. Yeah, there was actually a legitimate reason why I changed it. Oh, that was you that asked that, Rob? Yep. Yep, it was a St. Jude's legality thing. And I said, well, if I'm going to do it there, I need to do it everywhere. Hey, you're welcome, Susie. Email me hello@penaddict.com. And I will get this out tomorrow-ish. It wasn't very convincing. All right, gotcha. Gotcha. Another meeting. Enjoy your lurk. All right. Man, Wheaties used to be a thing. Is Wheaties still a thing? Dot Mackey with the gifted subs. 5 gifted subs. Dot Mackey, you're the bomb. Thank you so much. If you got a gifted sub, tell Dot Mackey thanks. And check out your emotes. We have some dog emotes. We have crabs. We have prime numbers. We have spinning chairs. We have lots of fun things. All right, there we go. Ready for F1? I'm more than ready. It's like I keep refreshing, expecting it to be practice 1. Yeah, this is a cool ink. It's a great looking ink. Oh, we have ink ponies too. Yes, we have ink ponies as well. Speaking of ink ponies, the proprietor at the Ink Pony Club made me buy Blue Crab. So this was Olive Octopus Ink got me on this one. Said I need to buy this. And it looked pretty good. The samples look pretty good. So we'll mess around with this one later. Wow, that's a very America on the inside. I was not expecting that. But there we have it. Blue Crab. Is that because Maryland? But this looks like a good color. Yeah, that was an experience. That was a whole entire experience right there. Every time someone gives 5 or more subs, I think they're coming from my number 1 spot. Then I remember my number is huge and no one else is crazy enough. You're dang right, Major Myth. Huge. Yeah, that was a box opening, chat. Wow. That was something. Where is that one here? Let me see if I can find y'all a sample of that. Oh, wow. Hey, at least I opened it up upside down, right? That's how I'm supposed to do it. Colorverse Crab. So that's this one. That looks good. That looks good. Tips for filling pistons from Colorverse bottles. Syringe. Unscrew the nib. Most pistons have an easy unscrew nib. Listen. We'll once I finish this, there's a couple more things in here, not much. I'll go get the box. But don't let me forget. So, Blue Crab. It looks like actually a pretty good writing ink. So it looks like it has some character to it. So, whoops. So right there. We'll see. Could be too light. Could be, maybe it's just a painting color, but we'll see. Major Myth, good idea. Also the Twisby pipe is also a thing. All right, couple more things. It looks like a little pen case, maybe a notebook. This is one of those up and down pen cases, which we've reviewed different types before, but this was a different brand doing the thing. Good Juju ink. Nice. It's shimmery and shiny. Oh, and it has a little ink bottle zipper. So what you do with this is you put all the pens in here, right? You put them all in full size, right? And to carry it around like this, right? And then you get to your desk and you go zoop, and all the pens come out the top. Boom. This will probably be a giveaway item because we've already reviewed something like this, but I just thought it'd be fun to add into the haul. Cool little case. I like these. It's basically a portable pen cup. Poor Smand. R.I.P. Smand, right? I just ran out of desk space. Smand is still the best. Do we still have the Smand emote? I think we do. I don't think I took that one off. I think I took off the, I think I took off the command where it would just yell Smand. Yeah. Sorry. No, the Smand's still around. We need a Smand refresh. Like, they need to make some new colors. R.I.P. Smand 2023 to 2024. Sorry. Whew. That was loud. Okay. Couple more things. Oh, more than a couple more things. Wow. Wow, a lot more things. A lot more things, in fact. All right. I have one of those pen case cups in corduroy. Yeah, they're really great. The crinkle's a little loud even for me. Oh, Hippo. I almost bought Tess a Hippo notebook. They have Hippo notebooks, and I thought that would be a little bit mean, but I can at least talk about it. Let me show you what I almost bought for Tess. I was hovering over it, and I was laughing, and then I was like, that would be kind of mean. Even I have my limits, Tess. This is what I was going to buy you this. You want me to show it to you? I was going to buy you that notebook. I thought that was kind of mean. It's so good. I almost did it. Or did I do it? Did I do it? No, I didn't do it. I thought better. I was like, that'd be a little mean. But this is the same brand, Nakabayashi. There's a product called the Hippo Noto that was a Kickstarter. How many years are we away, Tess? 5 years? Are we 5 years into the Hippo Noto? Why is Hippo Noto blocked? Whoops, just placed another Vaness order. It happens. Yeah, it's super cute. Yeah, people were getting them a couple months ago. So anyway, sorry, Tess. 5 years, 6 in November. So I think this is part of that series. Like, I think this is a hardcover spiral with sketch paper. So even Nightbot has feelings. Yeah. So this is a sketch paper notebook. Let me get the specifics on this because it doesn't have them on there. Yeah, Nakabayashi Hippo's Ring sketchbook. So this has like thick sketchbook paper. So we can play around with our inks in this, something like that. How much is this? I don't think this was very expensive. Well, there it is. Oh, it's kind of expensive. It's $16. That's a little more than I thought it would be. But yeah, it's sketch paper book. Sketchbook paper. So that's that one. Looks like I bought a bunch of notebook stuff. Sorry, I'm not showing y'all. This is the Woo notebook. It's nothing to mess with, chat. B6, 5mm. Who makes this? Oh, again, Nakabayashi. So, it's testing these out. Fun to play with. Nice little tape binding. Cool little notebook. B6er. I want to save this one to last because that was just like a random thing. Oh, I bought a bunch of these apparently. So this is all the same brand. This is their Nakabayashi spiral notebook, but fountain pen paper. Ooh, let's look this one up, chat. Logical white plain. Let's see here if I can find. Let me see if I can find something about this paper. It feels smooth. Logical Prime. So like this one's only $8. Is Logical Prime the paper name? It doesn't really elaborate. It just says smooth. It feels good. So we'll test this out. Oh, and the pages are perfed here. You got some of these before and weren't where to find anymore? Interesting. Did you like them? Were they good? It feels nice. And like I said, all these pages are perfed. So this is a full perf notebook. All right. We got some Tachikawa. So this is the Tachikawa guitar. I hadn't seen them do the Teranishi guitar. I hadn't seen them do standard pens, so they had a couple there on the site. So just like a fine liner. This was just like, oh, that's new and different. I haven't tried these. So like a Stilbelo 88 type of thing. Guitar pen petite. So same brand that makes the Teranishi ink. Just thought it'd be something. They didn't have many colors, maybe like 6 colors of these, so I just threw a couple in there. And then it looks like I got some writing pads. Who makes these? Oh, these are Life writing pads with like a really pretty cover. So I think these are like letter pads with the big lines. Yeah, so horizontal. Oh, and this one's got like, oh, we need to see what kind of paper this is. It's got stuff in the paper. I don't know the correct term. I like these horizontal rulings, even though any line paper could be horizontal. Seth, you got them at SF many years ago? Interesting. Let me see if I can figure out what type of paper this is. Because it just says Silver Flower Top-Bound Notepad. Life Station. Okay, here it is. Let's see. Oh, you're right, Namiki Wintervlad. You're 100% right. This is it's technically a vertical writing page. Yes, 100%. 100%. My bad. I don't use it that way. Yes. No, I said this Logical Prime was perforated. This one. So the Logical Prime. The other ones were not. But yes, Namiki Wintervlad, 100% correct. Elegant fibers of the Shunkyo plant. Interesting. I'll be interested to try this. So you can see if they have a picture. Not really. You can't really. You can see it a little bit there. But you can see these fibers here. So that'll be fun to test. Because I don't know what paper this could be that has this. It's interesting. Okay. This paper's layered. So the back layer, is this bank paper with like a second layer on top of it? So like the fibers are not on the back page, only on the front. So you can layer a paper when you make it. This is super weird. I don't recall seeing anything like this before. where it wasn't just the whole page. There's a watermark in here I can't make out. It's not like 3 diamonds or anything. I can't make it out, and I think it's in Japanese anyway. There's like a circular, small, like almost like a stamp. Interesting. That'll be fun to play around with. And then this one. Okay, so this one's similar but different. More lines. So 2 different styles. More lines on this one. Spring Dawn vertical line, and then this one was the first one, and then this one is called what? Silver Flower Top Bound, which is this one. They're just pretty. I did notice like they had the paper, they had the fibers in the paper, but it should have been telling from the images. People aren't just now thinking we're crazy. There's 100% of so this paper. Oh, that was the cover page. Oh, okay. Screw. This one's different. Hang on. This one wasn't vertically lined. It's just so thin, and it had a backing paper, whatever that's called, a ruled paper. So this one feels thinner than the other one. This is a different paper, but with the same stuff on it. And this one has the back page. So this page is thinner and has the fibers on both sides, which makes me think it's the front layer of this page, but not the back layer. This is a much, much thicker paper. Do we have GSMs on here? Nope. Let's see if they have it on the sticker. I think it just says 40 sheets, 30 sheets. Yeah, these are different. Interesting. Interesting, Chad. Interesting. Oh, we still have a box and a freezer. One more thing. Okay, this stuff I bought on purpose. Like, I made a choice. This other one chose me because I was confused. So that's the last thing. This is not something I would normally order, just like randomly online. So Vaness does a lot of gift stuff. So like this would be like in the gift section. So Pendleton is a great fabric maker in the US. And they have these classic, like most people know them for like a flannel pattern. Woven wools, flannels, big, hefty, chunky patterns. These could be completely crap. Like, but I wanted to see like the fabric and fiber collection that they made. Right? Like these could be absolutely terrible, but I got marketed to. I can't even undo it. So yeah. So classic Pendleton patterns. Chronicle books. So they make up Chronicle makes a bunch of different books. Yeah, lots of blankets. Probably most known for their blankets, maybe. This is probably something I'll just give away, but I thought it was interesting. Yeah, lined paper. Looks like your old school books, your school blue book lining. Test taking blue book lining. So, interesting. Like, not something I would normally buy. Like, not something I'm going to ever review. Kind of interesting. Maybe do it a giveaway. All right. J. Marianne. Good timing, because we're going to get an ink box out of the freezer. Aren't you excited to be here? But no, thank you for being here. Appreciate the follow. Let's go get the journalized ink box out. See what it looks like. And then we'll do a giveaway, and then we'll call it a day. So let's do it. Let's see what we got here. The box is a lie. All right, it's still black, but now that it's cold, I haven't touched it yet. Ooh, chilly. All right, let's see. Let's see if this made it work. No, it just made it frosty. This box doesn't work. I want a refund. The box doesn't work, chat. Now I'm going to go put it in the sun. I'll just go put it in the window real quick. Yeah, it's not changing. I mean, that's just like, that's not a color change. That's just like my humidity change on the box. You can just tell it's just getting warmer. All right, I'm going to go put it in the window. This is lame. If you're going to charge me that much for the ink, I want the box to change colors. You said the box would change colors. It says the box. It specifically says on the product description that the box changes. So, all right, let's do our last giveaway of the day. Let me make some space here. All right, good stuff there from Vaness. Stuff will be reviewed. Stuff will be given away. Stuff will be frozen and then heated. All kinds of things. So, all right. Since I did a shipping stream last Thursday, I owed y'all a spoke pen, and I picked one out. Since I can't do giveaways on shipping streams, I bring in something from the stream. So this is the Roadie. Keep your shoot away from my stuff. The one purple axle. Unfortunately, no. So this is the Roadie stainless steel black Delrin cap. So if you see me using, this is my favorite pen. I don't have a Vaness link. I should. I mean, I don't have like an affiliate code or something, but they are an advertiser of the blog. This is the one I use, the orange cap one. If you see me using this pen, same pen, just with a black cap. Roadie fits Parker style refills in here. I have a Jetstream in this one. This one has a Schmidt Easy Flow. We don't have the Jetstreams anymore. But yeah, great pen. Like one of my favorites, honestly. Maybe my single favorite spoke pen, this one. So I'm going to give this one over to y'all. So let's do it, chat. Delrin is like a plastic, but a very durable one. It's not going to really break or crack. Sometimes you can get pins made from it. Is there a Jetstream Light Touch refill yet? I think so. They're not like widely available. I think you can find them though. Maybe at Jet Pens. I don't even know. All right, let's. Oops, we need to go back here. Hang on. All right, spoke Roadie time. Pen addict giving away a pen. It's like magic. Spoke Roadie. True. All right, exclamation point waffle. Exclamation point waffle. Anyone can enter. Anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide. You must be present to win, and you must email me your shipping address. So with the one of the things the plastic barrel does, it's a little bit quieter on the metal. So most of them will sell aluminum on an aluminum pin or titanium. And, you know, it's a little scrapier, but it's durable. It's going to hold up to the groove grips. It's just really good. The metal Jetstream fits in there. The short one, yes. SXR 600, I believe, is the name. I can look. SXR 600, yeah. That's not what ships in here. I don't have any more of these refills. We stopped buying them because they were too expensive. So this has a Schmidt Easy Flow. in there, which is like what our Clickstream uses and some of our other pens. So posts, it's great, so good. Yeah, you can get them. Yeah, you can. They're orderable. Actually, they have the .38s are out now at Jet Pens, and I want to get a .38. I don't have that one. Yeah, the sound is really, really good. It's a magnet cap, right? So it does post. It does post on there. Oh yeah, we don't have Shaky Brad on there. You can sell a Jetstream refill on eBay. Yeah. Well, you can still get them new. They're not that hard to find. They're just $8 a pop. That's why we stopped doing it. All right, let's check. I'm gonna check the bottle real quick. It worked. Sick. Don't put your bottle of ink in the sunlight, just the box, chat. And it didn't even just do the facing outward like this, all like the heat, probably like Ruben's saying microwave. The heat just in the window around the box made it work. All right, it's starting to turn back. Now it looks like the swatch. How do they do that? Sergeant Stretch, 35 months of sub, and let's go. Let's go. So now we need all the boxes, chat. See, it's already turning back. Whew. Whew. Man, we did it. It did change. It's turning back now, though. All right. I was worried there for a minute. See, that's what it used to look like. And it did change. It's almost done. Turning back. Maybe it's UV light and not heat. Maybe. Maybe. All right, y'all got about 30 seconds left to win this pen. Where's the ink bottle? All right. Don't put the bottle in the sunlight, chat. Don't do that. Just the box. All right, see, it's back now. It totally worked, though. Sick. Sick. That was exciting. Things we do, chat. What Brad never mentions is that he keeps it 30 degrees in a stream setup. I definitely don't. This room has no temperature control. When it's cold, it's freezing, and when it's hot, it's on fire. It's rarely moderate in this room. This room is not temperature. As a matter of fact, I just ordered a new fan for the summer because it's gonna be hot in here. Hopefully, a new quiet fan I can run while I'm on stream. All right, giveaways closing. Chat, exclamation point waffle. 3, 2, 1. The only temp control is the blinds. Yeah, it's crazy. We get blasted in the morning. All right, we good. Why not a window mount AC? It's really not, don't need it that much. And I don't want that on the front of the house anyway. Just use a fan. What spoke is it? This is a Rhodey Model 2 with a black Delrin cap. So it's stainless steel barrel, black Delrin cap. All right, let's pick a winner. SD Redneck. Yeah, it's the front of the house. SD Redneck. Hunter, what's up? Do you need something? SD Redneck de-lurked just for this. SD Redneck. That's funny. You win. You win. Rigged. So rigged. All right, email me. You de-lurked. Yeah, exactly. SD Redneck. You did it. All right, email me. hello@pinac.com. Probably not shipping till tomorrow at least. I don't know if we're gonna do a shipping stream tomorrow or not, chat. That worked well for me last week. We might run that back this week. I don't know. I have not looked at the queues yet, so we'll see. We'll see. This one's good. I don't necessarily have to tape this one. I can put it right in the tube. Boop. See? Much better. Much better. All right. Can I request a Pen Addict Pride sticker in your email? Make sure you put that in there. And yes, that would be great. Be happy to. So yeah, put that in your email. If anyone wins who wants Pride stickers, just put it in your note. I'll send them to you. And you can always do a self-addressed stamp envelope if you're not winning. Send me a self-addressed stamp envelope. I send them out all the time. Glad to do it. All right, what else, chat? Whew, what else? All right, let's try the iced coffee. I'm thirsty. Pickleball Brad pick would make a great sticker. I do need to do that. Next pin show for me is Atlanta. Next pin show on the calendar is Arkansas, I believe this weekend. Is this weekend Little Rock, chat? Or is it next weekend? Same time tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. I don't know what we'll do tomorrow. Like I said, maybe shipping. Oh God, I need to do the content calendar. We need to have an organization stream. Like something fierce. We are, when I can't close the lid on the review box, it's time. Did you decide whether or not to come to Dallas yet? No, I have not decided yet. Secondary pins, that's on the list. Definitely not tomorrow, though. You're back in ATL this year? Nice. Next weekend is Arkansas. So not this coming weekend, the following weekend. Okay. Yeah, I have not decided anything. I have Atlanta, and I have Atlanta's Atlas Stationer's sidewalk sale in August. That's all I have booked. So I will be booking some more. I have so many extra things this year. More extra things, like 2 trips to Memphis for St. Jude. Like things like that. Bring Tyler. Will he be off? Yeah, I need to bring the kids to a show again. So we'll figure it out. Chicago would be. I'm not ruling out Chicago. The only reason I haven't committed to Chicago is because I have a crazy April. Like I said, I'm gone parts of the first 3 weeks in April, and then Chicago right at the end of the month, beginning of May. It just might be too much for me. I can't be gone that much, even though one of them's vacation. Portland, probably not this year. I need to look at the calendar, though. Is it July or June? Chicago, a good first show? Yes, that would be a great first show. One of the best first shows, probably. They're at a new hotel this year, so no one knows how that's going to go, but historically, it's been completely fine. July, that's a pretty good date. Yeah, I need to do one of the summer shows. Portland would be good. New hotel for Portland? Oh, read Tyler's text. Okay. Nice. Get back to school. Go learn something. That's not Tyler, it's someone in Tyler's class. Tyler's texted me. I had my phone on mute. So where's the new Portland hotel? Portland could use the marketing help as well. Well, yeah. Are you going, Bart? Are you going, Jonathan? Fort Lauderdale. Was that end of July? Oh, saw the IG post. I had to unfollow them on Instagram because I couldn't handle the character posts in my feed. Just being honest. It was a lot for me to handle, and I just had to go. I'm supposed to, but I'm waffling. Maybe I'll come. I'll come. I'll come work for you. Mid-July. You're in Portland. Okay. Why on earth would they have an event in July? Oh, really? Are they back to normal? Are they back to normal? I literally left because of that. Miami, Fort Lauderdale has always been in the summer, so you can go to the beach, vacation. Yeah, it's not an outdoor show. I did my taxes this weekend, SD, so I'm good. All right. I think that's a wrap today, chat. Sheraton Airport for Portland. Where was it last time? It was out by the airport last time, right? Excited about the new Chicago hotel, not excited about the added 20 minutes on the drive. Yeah. I always thought of Fort Lauderdale as more of a spring season destination. It is. Fort Lauderdale, and that's why they're getting a good rate on the hotel, right? Summertime, South Florida summertime is semi-down season for maximum capacity. Right? Like, I get out of the car with swamp ass. TMI? We should leave it there. All right, chat. All pin shows are done outside the local tour season. Yeah, or our hotels. We couldn't afford the hotels. Although Atlanta's interesting. Atlanta's a small show, so it kind of doesn't matter. Atlanta's interesting because it's literally usually around opening day of baseball season, and they're kind of a baseball hotel for proximity. So I'm actually surprised like our rates haven't skyrocketed for that since they moved the stadium. All right, we're out. We'll be back 10 a.m. tomorrow doing something. Maybe organizing, maybe shipping, who knows. Until tomorrow, be good, y'all. Bye.